The government is yet to comment on what form of disciplinary action will be taken against Gopinath Gosai, the senior petroleum manager at the Ministry of Natural Resources. It was recommended that Gosai face disciplinary action over his alleged unauthorized negotiations with ExxonMobil, which resulted in a reduction of an audited sum of $214 million to $3 million, which was rejected by the Guyana Revenue Authority. Vice President Jagdeo, at his weekly press conference on Thursday when questioned, said all queries in relation to disciplinary action against Gosai should be directed to the Natural Resources Ministry. Jagdeo said too that ExxonMobil has denied saying to former Public Works Minister David Patterson that there was an agreement in relation to the audited sum.
I'll urge them to do so. I think Mr. Gosai is in the country because at the meeting of the cabinet, the president met with Exxon. Exxon said they never told Patterson that there was an agreement. So Patterson reported that Exxon told them there was an agreement on the 214. They said they never said that to Patterson. They said they submitted documents to support the reduction.
Let us start by recognizing that Jagdeo is a pathological liar, and anything he says has to be taken with a pinch of salt. But I am aware this morning I edited a letter that will be sent to the press. In this letter, we're saying, one, we engaged ExxonMobil on the 8th of September 2023, that we raised with them this whole question of the paid company guarantee, and they said at the time that they will honor their obligation, and they proceeded to say that they operate based on integrity, transparency, and accountability. We also said in the letter that we sent in that ExxonMobil owes it to the public to say whether it is true or not. In that meeting with us, they did say that they agreed with the decision to bring it down to $3 million. They agreed with the government, and the reason that they didn't pursue it further was because it was voluminous documentation and it would have consumed a lot of time. And I know that the letter that we will put into the press, if it's already not there, because I know I sent it to the person who should put it, we made it very, very clear that that was a discussion we had with ExxonMobil, and the only area that I can expect a pronouncement to come from on this issue is ExxonMobil. We know what we said is correct, absolutely so. There's no need for us to lie, and so that is why we ask in the public domain for Exxon to address it publicly, because we are also aware of the nature of Jagdeo. Sometimes, no call was made anywhere. But this is the nature of the man.
According to the Vice President, both Gosai and the head of the Guyana Revenue Authority, Godfrey Stacia, were called to a meeting with President Afanali on the matter.
Two, he spoke with Mr. Gosai and Stacia together. Gosai said he sent documents to Stacia supporting the letter that the minister wrote in 2022 about that Exxon had submitted, and the minister Gosai took that to him. He wrote Stacia. Stacia asked for the supporting documentation. Gosai said he sent it to the GRA. The commissioner said he never received those. Well, because in the letter, also in July I think it was, he kept asking for the supporting documents. Never received those, the GRA. So all of the parties were there, so he is in the country.
It was the Natural Resources Minister Vikram Bharat during a video statement disclosed that it was recommended that Gosai face disciplinary action over the fiasco. The Natural Resources Minister in the statement said he was misled by Gosai into believing that the reduced $214 million to $3 million was an agreement between his ministry and the Guyana Revenue Authority.